We'd better hurry up and get out of here. And fast. Not good. Not good at all.
I'm in.
this place.
Keep close. Fight together.
Subject ES-23 is ready for testing.
Let me go, you bastard!
Restrain him. He can't be allowed to move while we connect the machine.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Stop this!
That's it. Activate the clamps. Very well.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Get out of here, and fast. this place used to be.
The converters you wanted destroyed. There are no more active converters. I shut them all down.
Then, on behalf of the free people, I thank you. The converters are the worst thing your people ever did to us. Well, I say your people, but perhaps you have earned my trust enough to separate you from the Albs and Zakor. Perhaps we can work together. You've made progress. But the Albs must lose all their influence on the lands of the free people. And you must be ready to deliver on your promise to reach the hybrid. Then you will have earned my trust. Return to me when you have more to report.
Commander.
Thank you, Crony Unit. That's you.
We've heard a horde of mutants is approaching the border to Zakor.
How many?
I don't know, but there's at least 2 Cyclopses with them.
Someone in Zakor wants to secure.
Mutants aren't an organized force. They're just a pack of dogs to unleash. It might just be them disrupting the forces there, rather than invading.
We need...
Yeah, well, if you insist on knowing what the Albs are planning, but this had better mean combat, not just a look-see. Well, it seems as if the rumors are true. 2 Cyclopses. Let's take them down.
Wait a second. First, we should...
No waiting! We're not out here to wait, we came to fight. Just get your ass moving and get on with it. That fucking... Mutants, Cyclopses, they'll do for a start. But you promised Albilexiters.
We'll get to them soon enough.
Not soon enough for me. Let's kill these fuckers and go home.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the job done. If you can't keep up, fuck off. I thought you were a fighter. I spend enough time just standing around in the fort. I took that place. I did. So show me another damn challenge and stop wasting my time. I'm not running around with you to take down a few creatures. Let's do something that makes a real...
You can get a challenge, but don't get a...
You don't risk, you don't live, you stagnate, you might as well be dead. Turn it up, live it fast, make it fucking count. Now are we done here or...
You said...
Yeah, that thing won't last more than...
Then what do we do now? I need that raider operational.
Yeah, but where are we
I found a replacement reactor.
Hey! Yeah, that'll do it. That is a miracle right there. Right, I'll...
Some of them have taken to wearing the clothing of the free people. Why did they turn against the directive?
Their unit was cut off from their Elex rations. They developed emotions.
They grew weak. Once their Elex rations were restored, they should have seen the truth of that. Instead, they killed their own kind and ran. I want to know if they had help in escaping.
Whatever the cause, this isn't isolated. Several groups of separatists have broken from our ranks recently.
Separatists? You mean traitors? Do you think someone could be deliberately tampering with the Elex rations? We should send word to all units, Any signs of emotion must be reported immediately. We will remain vigilant to the enemy within, as well as without.
So speaks a true Alb. I am proud of you both. Your strength, your commitment to the cause, they are known throughout Zakor.
We will bring you only honor, Father. The directive stands above all.
Duty and honor stand above all. Without them, we are nothing.
There is one thing that's worrying me about the Raider.
What is it?
Well, no. I'll tell you when I'm sure. I need some more time to check it over, all right?
Father.
Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking Elex too?
I am trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of Elex withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of Elex when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, what do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
That the free people are capable of resisting the Albs. We are told we are superior, but the Albs have failed to crush them, or their spirit.
That will change soon. The first Alexitor, Tarek, he will make his move and he will succeed in conquering the land. We have to stop him.
What are you doing?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek in Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I had stayed. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help to bring a halt to Tarek's plans. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it? Why is Tarek such a danger?
Tarek is a puppet. He is the hybrid and his new directive dominate. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people. The whole of the fighting. Oh, this death for one purpose. Great. I say we need to find another way. One that does...
You serve the directive.
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about research? All those were key to the Owl people. And all have been dominated by the hybrid. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid. And the hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is obsessed with his own evolution. And that is only attainable through the consumption of ever greater quantities of Elex. No owl, no free person will be allowed to... I still believe in serving the Owls, but to achieve that, I now know that the hybrid...
Then we should ask the hybrid what he...
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You...
You summoned me, Master?
Elex, you have proven yourself loyal to the directive. You are efficient. You obey your orders. Those are the marks of a true alb. I have watched you and your brother, and the honor you have brought to your father. You will all have a part to play in the events that are to come. Are you ready to play that part, Elex? Will you join those chosen to evolve?
The hybrid's will is above all. I will serve the hybrid.
And so it shall be. Open your mind to me, Elex. Know my thoughts and serve the directive.
You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace. Strong. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today.
I suspect...
I share those suspicions, but I have yet to find any...
My raider being shot down, the Albs being nearby to carry out my execution. The chances of those things happening without being planned.
But the questions are why and who. The only cause I can think of is your free will. All other Albs took the hybrid's favor as an honor. You questioned it. But who ordered your death? Who coordinated it? That?
What about Zard? It's obvious he's planning something. Could his plans involve killing me?
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, he would have no reason to do that. Zardom was always set on becoming First Alexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have no hesitation in having you killed. But now he's here, out of Zakor, who knows what his plans are.
I know Zardom. Zardom knew I was flying to it, and he knew the purpose of my...
Well, if that is true, No. Zardom was already in exile when you received your orders from the hybrid.
Then someone at the Ice Palace must have got that information to him.
If Zardom is behind this, then he had help. But why would another owl communicate with an exile?
What about...
I don't believe that. I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He must be being used by other people. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do so.
What about the hybrid?
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. While your free will may have made you stand out, your will, you were under his control and offered no threat. Besides, if he wanted you dead, he could have had you shot without the...
What about the first Elexiter, Tarek?
He has the power and the intellect to plan something like this. But he is no... These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid. I don't think he possesses the ability to think as freely as this. I don't think he would do...
So who do you think is behind this?
I don't know. Even if there is someone behind this, I think you will learn his name on the day you stride up the great ramp.
Where is Cal?
Your brother knows you are still alive. He is He wants to finish what he started and prove his loyalty. After all, technically, he failed in his mission to execute you. That is why he is traveling alone. He is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information on your whereabouts. Have no doubt, he will strike as soon as he knows where.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together. The death of either of you weakens us all.
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like Tarek. If you could free him from the hybrid's will, then you could both be reconciled.
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
If that is your fate. But you think clearly and independently now, Jax. You can decide your own destiny.
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet...
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, has he told us what he will achieve if he attains that? How do we know? No. My loyalty ended on the day of... I will not sacrifice my son for the ideals of...
Which one of you?
No one did. Your father chose to join us himself. I hope that you too can see the strength.
The pilgrim Thorold.
Then there is another who will fight to take control of Zakor.
I don't think Thorold has any interest in taking the throne in the Ice Palace. He's seeking to...
The Berserkers have their own plans for Magalan. Their goals will always be a threat to ours. Never forget that all the free people have their own...
As do you.
Yes, but mine is clear. As are the results of my actions. You offer people power, and they will take it.
When did you...
A few days ago, maybe? Calyx was ordered back. The forces of Zakor are preparing for something.
I have discovered Zardon.
I knew he must have a plan. The question is, what he intends... Whatever he says about his motives, I find it hard to believe that he has turned... I think we will need to watch Zardon carefully.
doubted what I was told. That you were failing the hybrid. Yet now even the fact that you still breathe stands against the directive. Why did you come here, Jax?
My brother.
You appeal to me? The bond of blood with you, with Father, once gave me honor. Now all I have, your execution should have...
And yet, here I stand. You failed the directive. Wardic hid the truth. We were born free people. Elex, the hybrid, our father.
Powerful, superior. They opened the door to our evolution.
So we've been told. But what other lies have we yet to uncover? You take the promises of the future and serve without question. But even now as an Alexander, what does the hybrid tell you, Calyx? What do you know of the truth?
From the ashes came the clerics, believers in Kalan. From Kalan came the Albs, believers in the future. From Elex came the hybrid, seer of all things. Together we serve no god. We bow to no...
Evolve into what? The Albs existed before the hybrid. Now we serve him. Now we bow.
Do you think you can anger me? I don't need anger, brother. The directive tells me you must die. What is...
He has some explaining to do.
All citizens are advised to seek shelter. The government has been overthrown. The military has taken control in a coup that is... Citizens are advised that those remaining in the open will have a low chance of survival. There is a high chance of strong aftershocks, earthquakes and tsunami. Damage across areas surrounding the impact site will be catastrophic, while dust and debris from the impact is forecast to lead to dust storms, prompting a period of cooling that will mean the failure of most crop species. It is no exaggeration to say that we could be facing the end of our world. Citizens are asked to gather as many supplies as possible. Please wait for additional local instructions.
Another time.
Calyx lured me into a trap. You told me Calyx was traveling alone, but I was ambushed by several units of Alp.
I told you what I knew of him. Calyx must have changed his plans.
Where did you get that information in the first place?
From Calyx.
Then either you lied, or Calyx used you to set a trap for me.
The hybrid has made him blind to all other things. You must help set your brother free from the...
I can't promise you that.
This nonsense has to end. He was your brother in arms.
Calyx told me I was to... What does that mean?
That you were directly under the hybrid's control, working together as a group to do the hybrid's will.
But I don't remember even having access to the hybrid. As a full Elexitor, Calyx was the one who had access. He was the one who always spoke directly to him. There must be more to this.
Then you need to speak to Calyx yourself.
I would have done, but the combat mechs you failed to warn me about had other ideas.
There must be another way to reach him.
And how?
You will have to find a place where the combat mechs won't go. Then, you'll need...
Any suggestions for where I can lure him?
No. That's a question you'll have to answer.
Lure Cap.
It's better than you fighting his combat mechs.
Then give me a suggestion if you want to help him.
Something important happened in the past that I have yet to tell. Calyx has known for some time, and I think he fears the...
What is it he fears?
Losing his rank.
Tell me the secret.
There is a small fishing village on an island to the south of Idan. It is now locked. That is where you will find the answers you are seeking.
You must be able to do that.
I could tell you, but you may not believe me. You have to see it yourself to understand.
So, this is the place Warwick wanted me to see. This place, there's something familiar about it. I have been here before. This path, this beach. It was a long time ago, but I was here. I was still a child. A young child. I lived here with my parents. This was my home. It was raining. They came out of the darkness, their weapons of light and fire. People ran in panic. They ran. They were cut down, the town on fire. Screaming. Another boy hiding near me. Just as afraid as I was. Everyone else was gone. All that remained were the lifeless bodies in the surf. It was just me and the other boy. Then one of the attackers found us and took us with them. He named me Jax, and the other boy, Calyx. So, that is what Warwick kept secret all these years. Calyx and I weren't born in Zakor. We came from Idan. We were born berserkers. Why would Warwick hide that from us? Now where is Zardom? Wherever he is, this gives me a good chance to look through his things. Contact details for Ray. Research indicates he is capable of making the shot needed to hit the thruster on an Alb Raider. Zardom used Ray to shoot down my Raider. Ray. I am interested to hear what excuse he gives me this time.
I've been thinking about Bombi. He was always raving about the rapids in Abessa. Said he had a hideaway there. We thought it was raptor shit. I mean, an outlaw with a place in Abessa, and one with a garden, but he was up there in Abessa looking for me, so we should check it out. See if he does have a cabin.
Ray, there is something you should have told me. Now is the time.
Okay, that tone is telling me something is wrong. Are you going to give me a clue?
Zardom.
Zardom? Zardom?
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. The shit with your raider, yeah? I'm sorry. I was the guy that shot you out of the sky. I should have told you earlier, but you were so pissed about your armor, I thought, well, you'll probably kill me if I did.
Why did you do it?
I had no choice. Please, listen to me.
I'm listening.
It wasn't personal. Not from me. I took a job. A strange one. I didn't know who was hiring me. I was told to aim at the port on your raider. They gave me that information. I mean, at that point,
Платон, приветствую.
Now I know you, and I know you're more than that. And I didn't even get paid. He threatened me. He has my brother, Tom. He said he would kill him if I didn't help. He still has him.
He took your brother?
Yeah. I didn't know you. You were my enemy. And Zardom, he was gonna kill my brother. You have to understand that.
I do.
I couldn't tell you because of that. He is still threatening him.
Now I understand the note I read about changing a person into a jackal.
What? What are you talking about?
I think Zardom turned your brother into a jackal. He's among us, hiding in plain sight.
But are you sure? You could be wrong. He could be lying.
Так работа.
No, for certain if we can
Поэтому
find
и
him.
ролики давно не выпускал.
How can we find Tom?
Where are these rapids?
Come on, I'll take you there. Bombi should be around here somewhere. Somewhere.
I didn't come all this way for somewhere.
Hey, chill your boots. Bombi will be, you know, somewhere around here. I bet he's in his hovel over there. Let's see what he has to say. We're doing great.
So you've got one of these contracts.
You know about them, do you? Well, yes, I've got one. Well, I guess that's my questions answered. Ray, you old son of a bitch. I was starting to think you weren't still alive.
You know, I am sort of surprised about that myself.
Well, 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 here he
Ну, отлично, отлично. Заранее, конечно, не поздравляю.
right in front of me. I guess this means we really do have ourselves a problem now, don't we? I still want the shards for the contract, or for Ray's hide. So, are you gonna pay me?
I'll pay you.
You will? Well, all right, but I want the 1,000 Elex.
I'm sorry.
It's not a bad deal from my perspective.
Give me the...
Now you want to get killed for that? You'll regret that.
He fought.
He was a brave man. We still haven't found all the cops. Yeah, let's hope we find the...
I think I know where your brother is.
What? Where? Tell me.
There's a friendly jack.
Нет, еще не видел. Я же не прошел до конца Watch Dogs 2. Хотя начал проходить.
We should go there now. We have to help him.
Надо будет как-нибудь возобновить прохождение, игрушка прикольная. Хотя очень галимая, конечно, блин, физика машин.
Okay, but hurry up before someone accidentally shoots Tom. Yeah, good job.
Too easy. Come here, boy. We're going to get you out of here. Oh, right.
Right? Is that you? Slow down. You're still a little dazed after what you went through.
What happened? The last thing I knew was that Elexiter.
Zardon. He transformed you into a jackal. But you're back now. You don't have an urge to scratch your ear with your foot, do you?
I can't remember.
It's all right. The important thing, just sit down. You'll be fine. You, of all people, got him back. After everything.
You don't need to say anything.
When did you realize that Jackal was my brother?
Obviously, I found out.
Yeah, and I can't thank you enough. Oh, what have I done? Why did I deal with Zardon? All of this. You have to understand, I didn't know you, and now...
You better be talking.
Of course. You try, and I will pay off my debt to you, to the last shard. We still have a lot to do, so get your head straight, and let's get on with it.
Where is...
I don't know. I really don't. My guess is that he's gone back to the Ice Palace. I mean, why else would he try and...
You have a point. What about your old boss, Jackson? Do you have an idea where he is?
Jackson's still doing what he's always done. Leading a group of reavers. The guys he's running with now take anything from anyone. They murder. That's not how we used to be. Come on, we should find him before he finds me.
Where is...
They're wanted men, so his gang is always on the... Last I heard, he was hiding in eastern Abessa.
If Jackson's on the run, do we need to worry?
He's still got a copy of the contract for the hit. Jackson's dangerous. If we find him, maybe it will be the end for me. Yeah. Leave him out there and wait for him to find me, or find him first. Not much of it. Jackson's camp should be nearby. This fight won't... Shit, that's Jackson's hideout. Jackson, he's
You're free to stay here. I will speak.
Yeah, maybe. But no, I should go and see his... Jackson's hideout is there. Hey, that was great.
A traveler. Welcome, welcome. Come and rest at our fire and share your news.
What is this place? Are you mining minerals here?
Well, you could say that. In the broadest sense, my friend. In the broadest sense.
Are you in charge around here?
Leaders, leadership. Who is in charge? Always complex issues, those, aren't they? Are you looking for something specific out here in the wild? Well, let's see what you've got here. The prodigal son returns. You're brave, or just plain stupid to show up here like this.
What can I say? I must have been homesick.
After what you did, you shitweed.
Hey, cool it, you two.
No, you can deal with what you've got yourself into.
This is the end for you.
Jackson's copy.
So, another one out to get me. I'm not surprised. We still haven't found our copy. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest.
You don't need to worry about Jackson anymore. We still don't know who took the hit out on you.
If it isn't Jackson who took the contract out, then I don't know who it could be. I'll have to look into this and tell you if I find anything new, okay? We're doing great. Gee, Comet hardly left anything standing. So, that creature's down to me, is it?
You were right. Zardom was behind the attack on my raider.
You were betrayed by your own. What will you do now you know Zardom was responsible for the attack?
Nothing, until I can find him. He's disappeared.
Sadly, I doubt that means he's dead. His disappearance must be part of his plan.
Сказал, что я не читаю чат.
That may be. Good. What else can you report?
Это ты, видимо, отходишь, приходишь, поэтому не слышишь то, что я говорю.
Elex trapped me.
And you survived?
Так перемотай немного назад и услышишь то, что я ответил. И, кстати, где твои знаки препинания, интересно?
You had an audience with the hybrid?
He summoned me, I obeyed. He opened his mind to me and I saw the universe. Skies stretching to infinity. I always knew his mind stretched across Magellan. But what I saw, the hybrid...
And so the hybrid serves the Alps, and the Alps will see his directive is carried out.
There was something else though, Jax. A sense of the past.
The hybrid shows us only what we need.
What did you see when you had your audience with the hybrid?
I don't know. I don't remember anything from then. I know I saw him, that we spoke. That since then, I have known his will.
I heard Tarek and Parsec discussing the time before the hybrid. The moment they found him, I think that is what I was sensing.
The hybrid has given us purpose. Before him, we sought evolution. Only with him can we find it.
Tarek said the hybrid saw the fall, that Magellan ignored his warning about the comet.
Such stories are irrelevant.
The past is irrelevant. Only the future counts.
Отключай свой Т9, или я тебя не понимаю.
All Elex to the hybrid. Yes, but it seems Calyx still thinks I must be killed.
Then you have even more motivation to reach the Ice Palace. Yes. And?
My raider is almost ready. The mechanic...
Good. It could prove useful.
Then are you going to tell me your plans?
Get the raider finished. We need everything complete before I will share my plans with you. It seems you can deliver on your word. I would not have thought it possible for anyone to shut down all of the converters. Your deeds will be remembered. We have a real chance to win the war now. Now we take the war to the hybrid.
О, ачивочка новая. И треснул мир напополам. Прям как в ночном дозоре.
Kill or convert. My studies indicate that mana will poison him. Kill him if we must. But there's
ты с телефона, видимо, сидишь или с планшета. Ты хотя бы вопросительные знаки ставь, а то непонятно иногда бывает, где ты спрашиваешь, а где утверждаешь.
And so, full circle, sent to Thorold from the Ice Palace to learn the truth, to kill the truth. And now I return. The hybrid stronghold that I defended for so long, unquestioning, serving
Вот, я про это и говорю. Прочитаю свое последнее высказывание и так, и так.
Thorold wants to strike at the hybrid by destroying the Elex that feeds it. But what is the hybrid using the Elex for? Has his vision failed, leaving me to act outside the directive? Or am I merely part of his greater plan? Who planned the failure of my mission? Did they want me to die? Or did they want Thorold to live? And so, full circle. Sent to hybrid, I go back to the Ice Palace to learn the truth, to kill the truth.
Вот так неожиданно и подошли к 4 главе уже. Тут, мне кажется, начнется самое интересное. Вот, я и говорю, что у тебя телефон все исправляет. Отключай Т9, лучше так печатать. Заграждение экрана. А это тут бывают такие баги небольшие.
Ray's contract is signed by W. W as in Wyatt. Do you really think that's a coincidence?
Man, no wonder you're with Ray. The two of you make a proper pair. Why should I talk to either of you? You have a good day.
Is everything okay with us?
Hey, you're out.
Скорее всего, показалось. Что еще за отщелочки? Так, блин, а может этого гада побить надо, а? Я вот думаю. Ну-ка сохранимся и попробуем побить немного.
that weapon away. Do you really want to cause trouble?
Опа, секундочку. Да, слушаю вас. Здравствуйте. Да-да-да. Так, по работе. Какая еще песня в рифму? Опа, мы его завалили, да? Я думаю, ничего страшного из этого не произойдет. Почему этого воята зафигачили? Какой-то наглый черт. Одним изгоем меньше, одним больше. Разница небольшая. Так, а я сейчас думаю, нужно обратно к сепаратистам слетать. Посмотреть, что они скажут. Так, где он у нас? Вот. Да, прикольно получилось. Так.
I've been to the fishing village in Idan.
Then do you understand?
That Calix and I were born berserkers and not Albs? Do I understand that you killed our parents and carried us off to the Ice Palace as your children? What I don't understand is why.
I wanted heirs. I had achieved much. But I wanted to found a dynasty of the most powerful Albs to follow in my footsteps. But I couldn't have children. So I did what Albs do. I took what I wanted And I was successful. Look at what you and Calex achieved. You rose to the very...
Так, интересно, тут папка-то получается у Джакса.
You were poised to rule.
We were. Then someone set me up. Now, your bastard children are trying to kill each other.
Yes, all the plans I had shattered.
Роботов в кого ты последний раз бил? Вот я и говорю про знаки препинания-то поэтому. Особенно про знаки вопросительные и восклицательные. Так, ладно.
Your plans? You destroyed our lives.
What life are you talking about? I saved you from death when the Alps destroyed your village. Your parents would be dead anyway. Your lives would have been short, desperate, futile. What would you be? A fisherman? A vagrant in the forests? A wanderer amongst the rat holes of Eden?
Понятно. Надеюсь, невоображаемый друг-то.
For lives of greatness. This truth is what you can use to lure Calex. He wants to hold on to power, and fears that if the truth of his birth became known, then he would lose that power. Threaten to reveal the truth, and Calex will come to you. There is one place Calex will not dare to take anyone from Zakor. You will know it when you see it.
Really? I mean, shit.
Прикольно. Есть вариант с Калексом поговорить нормально. Не, абсолютно не хочу. Я же уже говорил об этом.
Can we get the fuck out of here?
Так, смотрим. Блин. А где же все-таки встречаться-то с этим? С товарищем нашим? С братаном-то? Ну-ка. Блин, может он еще что-то подскажет. Вердик этот.
Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner...
Зашибись. Познай свою силу, да? Прям как джедай уже начал разговаривать. Пока, Платон, я ничего не вижу. Так, а давайте-ка мы сгоняем к клирикам. Давно просто у них не были. Надо проверить, как дела. Глядишь, там что-то еще подскажут. Кстати, по клану там тоже нужно разобраться. Я какой-то топор клана нашел.
making.
Then I wish you well. There was a time when I would have pledged you my support. I cannot leave here. I wish you may Kalan be with you.
Так, а остальные что скажут? Или они все резко струсили?
Those animals are just getting more and more dangerous.
Ну-ка, что у нас тут пафосный парень скажет? А, ну понятно, только обучить. Так, ну что же у нас тут есть-то? Калькуляторы, все понятно. Хрень-то все. Это я потом дополнительно все буду учить. Оно пока мне вообще не надо.
Just watch out for those damned owls. There's still something out there.
Так, а вообще мне, по идее, нужна Анна здесь. Так, это Хаген. А, вот Ева. Фу ты, блин, Ева нужна, а не Анна. Так а чего? Взял бы что-нибудь новенькое, допустим, замутил бы за изгоев или за берзерков. Вот я, допустим, в следующее прохождение обязательно за берзерков буду проходить. Говорят, что оно очень сложное.
I followed the coordinates from Arvid's teachings.
And? What did you find out?
Here.
Yes? That looks like another part of our puzzle. But we're going to need more clues to figure this out. Did you discover anything else?
Yes, a map.
A map? Well, then find the place that is marked on it. I would come with you, but my duties... We're on to something here. I can feel it. You're going to find the answer to questions people have been asking.
What else can you tell me?
Nothing at the... I need more information.
Teach me something.
Yeah?
Ну да, за изгоя тоже будет интересно пройти. Так, практик, барыга. Хитрость надо повышать. Так, давайте-ка мы хитрость сейчас повысим быстренько. У меня там как раз много очков накопилось. Я уже давно уровни не поднимаю.
Teach me.
Yeah.
Ну, смысла от этого нет. Единственная вот группа. Можно поднять, они покрепче, ребята наши станут. Не знаю уж, чем смешная. Вроде обычный воин в интересном шлеме. Так, тут пока непонятно. Новые находки. Сейчас уже заканчивать будем. По делу надо будет отлучиться, а потом попозже опять продолжим. Но я думаю, там уже поиграем во что-нибудь такое более подвижное. Battlefront, например, 2. Ну, я думаю, где-то через час, через два, а не раньше. Сейчас мы тут спросим, в чем дела, и все. Просто надо на чем-то закончить. Так, Фальк. Нет, не Фальк. Опа! Магия, висящий меч. Да в батлу как-то, знаешь, поднадоело немного.
I'm doing all right, thank you. This struggle will determine the fate of all.
Come with me.
You have enough companions already. Let
Так, Рэю надо сказать, чтобы пошел вон.
Hey,
боготворит.
You should go. Follow me.
Very.
Ну вот все, давайте, ребятушки, завершать наш стримчик. Попозже мы продолжим. Сегодня будет обязательно еще Elex, будет обязательно пострелушка. Не знаю какая, конечно, выберу. Вот, может быть Destiny, может быть Battlefront, может быть Battlefield, вот, может быть вообще Fallout буду играть, хрен его знает. Пока не знаю. Вот, не знаю, какое настроение будет через 2 часа. У меня оно бывает непредсказуемое, так что ждем с вас на моем канале. Все, давайте, всем пока, до встречи.